What up, just 350 JPN in the house. Right now it's, I'm going to work and it's daytime as you can see. But anyway, I got some more stories about, I Got No Games, number 7. Okay, so I was in Nagoya and I used to, go to this place called Voices and Gary's, but I didn't go there a lot. I mean, if someone invited me or my friends went and invited me or something like that, then I would go. Usually I don't go. And Voices and Gary's is a live club where performers from America Brothers come and they go play there. And it's a little history into that too, but I'm not going to get into that. But anyway, it was this one guy named, I think his name was Melvin or something like that. He used to work there. And he had this one student, I can't think of her name, but she was tall and she was nice, And for some reason, I don't know how, but me and her ended up meeting, and she told me about Voices and about him and all this stuff, and how much she loved him and all this. So I was like, okay, that's cool, And we traded numbers and stuff, and that was it. And then maybe a year later or something like that, she started calling me a lot. What you doing and this and that. And, nothing. She's like, all right, well, I'm going out to drink. Why don't you come with me? And I'm like, all right. So I go out and meet her and we drink, and then at the end of the day, she'll go home. So one day she invited me over to her house, and she lived out near Nagoya Port or something like that. I can't think of the name of it. Minato or something like that. I can't think of the name of it. But I drove out there to her house and went in. She had a nice apartment, had a room and living room, kitchen, maybe a dining room too, I'm not sure. And she had a real nice car too, brand new SUV. And so we went up in the room, we were eating and stuff and talking. And I was sitting on this, I don't know if it was a futon or one of them wooden chairs that looked like a beach chair with a futon on it or something. But I was sitting on there, and she came over and sat on top of me. And the way I was sitting, which I'm thinking it could have been a futon with some type of wood or something, and it was because I was kind of like relaxed, like if you're in a beach chair or something. And so she came, sat between my legs, and just laid out on top of me and stuff. At first I was like, what is she doing? And so she kind of like put her head on my shoulders and leaned it back or something. I don't know how she did it. But I'm like, all right, fine. So, of course, you can't do nothing but start touching. So I started rubbing on her stomach and then massaging her legs. And she had like some serious muscles in her legs. They were like really hard. She had a 6-pack and everything. And when I started massaging her legs and stuff, she started moving her body and stuff like that, And so it was funny because when we had walked in the room, I mean, not in her room, but when we walked in the apartment, she showed me around her room and her bed and everything, and I was like, okay, fine, why she's showing me around her room and stuff like that, And over here they're building a new freeway. So it's cool. And what happened? So anyway, she started moving and stuff like that, and whoa, it's gonna be really serious soon. It's gonna be done. I don't know how long though. But anyway, she started like moving her body and her hips and stuff, and I mean, I don't know, nothing didn't register in my head, and so I was still rubbing on her stomach and her legs, and I was like, oh, I'm getting tired, and so then something said, well, just rub on different parts of her body. And I was like, no, because maybe she might get upset, And so then I said, hey. She was like, huh? I said, get up. And she was like, huh? And I said, get up. She like, huh? I said, get up. She's like, oh, okay. And so she got up and we finished eating and stuff because we didn't finish eating, drinking and stuff. And I just left, And when I was driving home, I was thinking, what was that all about? Because like when we meet, she take me to these bars where of course, the bartenders, they're like good friends, and then these guys would give me the 5 degree, who are you and this and that, I'm like, we just friends. And then after I get their approval and stuff, it was like all cool and stuff, I guess, something like that. And but anyway, I had left, and I was just thinking, wow, that was a weird experience, And then I think we met. We didn't meet after that, but she called me and said she was sold her car and moved out of her apartment. She's gonna go to Canada or America, one of those places. And I was like, wow, why? And she said, oh, she just wanted to get out of Japan and everything, But but it was funny because she would always talk about this dude. I think his name was Melvin or something like that. And she always talking about him. So I never thought she had any interest in me. But I think it took like a couple of months or 2 months, I'm not 2 months, but 3 months after that to think about what had happened. And I was like, oh my God. And I was thinking to myself, man, I am so, okay, I want to say I'm stupid, but, for me, things are so strange, It's like, I don't know. I mean, things are like strange. Like a girl walk up and she might kiss me, on my cheek, and then I might kiss her on the lips. She said, "What are you doing? Don't kiss me on my lips. I kiss you on your cheek. I don't want you kissing me." So stuff like that has happened. So so I never really thought about it. So I'm like, okay, fine, because like I said, my luck is terrible. But anyway, that was it. I don't know. It was messed up, man. It's messed up. And like I said, she was tall, nice body, really good shape, like, she doing aerobics or some kind of sports, and I don't know how old she was, maybe 20, 26, 25, 26 or something, but real nice. But anyway, it's another story. I got no game. Number 7.